Yeah, my name is Jack Demaraj, a member of the Statutory Authority Service Commission. We are right now in the process of recruiting police officers for the municipalities. That is Port of Spain, San Fernando, Arima, and Point Fortin. So this is a recruitment exercise. We have done it in a very organized manner, giving people numbers when they enter, and they will be dealt with according to how they come, right? So that there will be no chaos, there will be no confusion. Those who come early will leave early, right? The other thing is we are able to inform them about what is involved. A video presentation was given to them, all that is involved in the job, so that they have a chance to decide, well, whether they want to be police officers or they don't want to be police officers, right? All the processes that they have to undergo was also discussed. They were given the opportunity to ask questions, which they did. And this is the first part of the process where we are checking to ensure all the documents are in order. But there are other processes that they'll have to undergo. They'll have to do an exam. They'll have to do a polygraph test, a psychometric test. They'll have to do an interview. They'll have to do a physical exam, right? They have to do a medical exam. So it's, we want to make sure that we get the best fit for the police service, because the police service is an important, integral part of every city corporation.
Mr. Maraj, it is alleged that there's a vast shortage of officers in the TTPS.
Yes, there is a reason for that. What has happened? There have been some changes taking place. There was a matter in the court brought about by municipal police officers. Now that has been determined, and this is why we have started the exercise, because there's a determination to that matter. They are now more or less on par with the TTPS, right? In that the recruitment exercise must follow up the same pattern as the TTPS. For example, they must have 5 O levels. Previously, they need 3 O levels. Now they must have 5 O levels, and they have to go through all the activities that the TTPS officers had to do before they could become police officers. So after all the processes, they will be trained by the police academy, just like the other police officers, and then they will be sent to the city corporation.
How often this exercise is held?
Well, this commission is the first time we are doing it. Yeah, this commission. Previously, what happened is that what they would have done was just put advertisement in press, invite people, interview them, and send them. And they sent for training, and that is how they came on. But because now these officers, sooner or later, they will be under the auspices of the Commissioner of Police. Right, and therefore, this is why we are trying to ensure that the process that the TTPS undertook to recruit their police officers, we are doing more or less the same. Yeah.
So, assuming all goes well, what kind of quantum are you looking at achieving?
At this, initially, we're looking at least 70 officers at this point. Yes, at this point. Yeah. No, not that the others, because there's always a big turnover of officers, so we're going to have a waiting list, which is something that should be there all the time. A waiting list, so that as soon as an officer leaves, as soon as an officer retires, we have somebody to fill the space. Now, we don't have that at this point in time. No. So that it will give us that opportunity to be a little more proactive and to be able to fill vacancies as soon as they arise. As it is now, it is not happening. Right? So this exercise will allow us to do that.
So what's happening on day 2?
It's the same process on day 2. We have 4 days of recruitment. Last week, Saturday, we are in Arima. Today, the 19th, we are in San Fernando. We are also tomorrow, 20th, we are in San Fernando. And on the 23rd, we'll be in Port of Spain. So we have 4 days of recruitment. Now, why we have 2 days in San Fernando? Because we are catering for the whole South. right? So we say, okay, people from Point 14 because the borough is also it's a Point 14 borough, right? So that they also come in here.
I
Right?
heard nothing about the Sister Isle.
No, they have their own. They belong to the TTPS. They are police officers. They do not have a municipal police force. The municipal police are only for the city corporations and boroughs, except the borough of Shogunas. Borough of Shogunas still is with the Public Service Commission, but they come on afterwards, and that is why they are with still with the Police Service Commission. You see, when the act was formed, the Shogunas Borough was not in existence at the time.
Okay.
Right, so that's
So if one misses the specified date and one still is interested in becoming an officer, what happens?
it will be difficult. Yeah, it is going to be difficult. Yeah, we will not be able to entertain it until we do another exercise like this. Yeah, that's it. Because I am certain that at the end of it, we are going to have a waiting list that will take us for a while. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome.